Okay, so what we've done is we placed the first two supporting bolts, and we got them all the way in, but not 100% tight, because now what we're gonna do is put the other two bolts and the locking pins. So in order to do this, we've removed some bolts so that this bracket actually can be flipped up. And while we do this, you want to make sure that this motor, this motor right here, this cable that connects this motor, doesn't get pulled on and pull off the connection when you're lifting up this bracket. So we're going to hold that into place. Can you see down here? Okay. So these are where the two locking pins are going to go in. And what's important here is you want to make sure that the actual pins will fit and go into the column, because that's the way it's meant and put together in the factory. So in the factory, when they calibrate the system, they drill holes into the rotator, and that's the purpose of placing these two locking pins. And we place locking pin number 1, locking pin number 2. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and hammer the locking pins into place. We've aligned the system. We're gonna hammer until you hear that noise. Pretty much it's gonna hit metal, and you're gonna hear that noise, so it can't go in any more than it's already in. Okay, good. Okay, so now we're putting the remaining two locking bolts into place, and this should fit in perfectly smooth, going in, rotating in all the way, because we've aligned the system now with the locking pins, and the column and the rotator are aligned and centered. So if you have trouble placing these bolts in at this point, that means you want to make sure that you have correct alignment between the rotator and the column. And we're going to go ahead and tighten everything up. You can stop now.